missed out all the good bits. Like the entire race, I watched you fucking fuck run like your track acclimatization practice
Yeah.
set, and then missed like quality in the race and all the good bits.
Yeah, you watch all the boring garbage. Oh man, I almost saw another sponsor. Got 16 points for the team. Fucking Aitken's done
Nice.
fuck all. I just had to pay him too.
Just keep doing fuck all.
Yeah. Well, I've got 3.8 mil still, so I'm already like on my way to getting the driver.
Yeah, that's legit.
Like 3.8, and I just re-signed Aiken like literally last week. So I'm golden, man. By the end of the season, I'll have like 10 mil. I can probably sign like a top guy. I actually want to look at that real
Yeah, I
quick.
guess it'll depend on acclaim and all that shit. I don't know. I haven't really gone into any of the like negotiations or anything, obviously.
Yeah. My team acclaim is 9 though, so I guess I can snag like a 9 acclaim guy, which is basically Geo. But I'll be at level 10, which is good enough for everyone from Perez down.
Nice.
So I could get myself some Checo. Actually, Perez at 7.5 mil is some pretty good value, man. He's actually fucking dope. I
Yeah,
kind of, I
he's real
kind of,
solid.
I kind of feel bad that he's gonna get booted for Vettel, which is fucking dope though. At least Vettel's not retiring. I think Vettel's just
That's
done with
so
Ferrari. It seems like he still likes racing, but he's just fucking done with Ferrari. He knows it's not gonna happen.
it's so insane. I can't imagine what it will be like.
Can you imagine Vettel in Aston Martin,
Stroll and
bankrolled by
Vettel.
Stroll? Stroll could legit become like a contender for the title because if that car ends up number one, Vettel on Vettel's back, like Vettel is so much better than that Ferrari.
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited. They'll definitely be my favorite team. Like
Yeah, like I'm cheering
my
for them.
favorite
Like how do we
driver
not?
and
They're Canadian
Canadian
owned.
guy, and
They're
yeah,
Canadian owned with a Canadian driver and Vettel. Like,
yeah.
dude, that's it. Sell me the
Like as
merch
nice
now.
as Perez is, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I'm not like
Yeah,
super fan for Checo. He's just a nice guy to have around, and he's solid.
he's
But
fucking dope. I actually really
um,
like him, to be honest. But I'm kind of upset that he's getting booted. But hopefully he can. I don't know. Maybe he can like swindle his way into like the Renault seat the season after or something. And like Alonso and Perez, man. Imagine that team. Like they would do damage. Alonso's gonna fucking tear it up, man.
Perez should just Haas should sign him.
Yeah, well, Haas has to sign him. Haas can't let Perez go somewhere else. But do you think Perez
He
is?
doesn't make nearly the mistakes that Grosjean or Magnussen make.
No,
Um,
he's better than Magnussen anyway. Like he's the number one
yeah,
driver instantly, even if you don't fire Magnussen.
yeah.
I'm gonna put my eye on Checo.
And he's got money.
Yep.
And
Haas needs
Haas is
money.
just always bitching about it. Yeah. And he's Mexican, right? Mexican driver in a North American team, all that sort of
It kind of makes sense, actually, to be honest with you. He's pretty much going to
merch
Haas. It
stuff.
feels like. I'm put my watch. I don't know what the watch means. I guess it just tells you if other teams are gonna approach him.
Um, I don't know. I haven't even messed with any of that.
You can watch certain drivers. So I'm watching Russell, Magnussen, Ocon, and now I just added Perez to the list. Science is great value too. It's 7.5 mil, but whatever. We'll deal with that when time comes. Oh, I gotta open my stream to make it look like someone's watching. Also, to keep an eye on the chat.
Hey, chat, what's up?
Also, to keep an eye on the chat.
Bigga Racing here.
That's digital racing. This, you guys know Bigga Racing's voice. Velvety smooth, Bigga.
Hey guys, it's me, arebigga, back with another fucking my team. I believe this is round 8 now.
Fuck, you're actually doing a better intro than I do every week. Or every part. Pretend it's every week. It's every day almost.
You gotta keep that content coming out.
It's good content. The picture of me racing Lewis in Canada is fucking dope too.
I just saw it now. I don't know why. I never opened Instagram, and then I was like,
Dude,
let's
like,
see
what a
what's going
fresh
on
photo.
Instagram.
My new
All I
livery and shit,
follow
too.
is like people from the league, and then F1 related shit.
Did I post it in the
So
Discord? I think I forgot. I meant to do that.
you posted the one of
Lewis?
your second photo there. You posted that one.
I don't think I posted any in Discord, did I?
Yeah, 100%.
An off topic, I guess?
It
Yeah.
wasn't community, but you did post one.
Yeah, off topic, I posted the BR01. That was at Baku. I didn't post the
Okay.
Canada photo. Fuck. Alright, no rain all weekend. I'm beating Aitken in my rivalry.
I think I picked Giovinazzi. I picked a really easy one.
Yeah, well, I picked Grosjean and then didn't win, so that's how things are going for me. But now I'm beating Aitken. My car got way better, though.
Nice. There's something I wanted to look up. Now I can't remember.
I got an accident real good there. Posted his fucking livery and it's like literally all green. Hilarious.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
New parts. Can't remember what I got.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done
Shut
in
up,
one
Jeff.
session, but there's valuable data there to help
Shut
race
up,
strategy and car development.
Oh my god. I can't stand when he's fucking babbling on about the programs.
Or the tires or something.
So fucking annoying.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Best part is it lifted the time trial setup so I could fucking use it the entire weekend. I'll be super used to it, and I'll be able to go in there and just nail the lap after I'm done. Hopefully, anyway.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together. Right, try to nail as many corner gates as
I think a lot of people pick Zenith or whatever so that they can save money.
You'll need to deploy your DRS in the
Or to
DRS
be like
zone as
funny
well.
on the internet for like
Yeah, it's not that funny. Like, I was like, why would you pick someone who's going to literally wreck your car?
a day. Yeah. Like I get shit. Yeah, sure. It was funny for a couple days, but I wasn't gonna like turn my entire my team into like a meme.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
That video of him trying to get turned around is actually fucking hilarious, though.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
It's like, how did you
like,
end up even driving car?
In this car. And the poor fucking was like trying to tell the dude how to do a 3-point turn, and the guy just won't turn the wheel.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong...
2 seconds off max. That was acclimatization, though.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 30.6. We're 5th in the speed trap, 311.6 kilometers per hour.
Alright.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. We've been running the new layout at Silverstone for a few years.
Why is he bringing up the new layout at Silverstone? Like, what the fuck is this, 2016? It hasn't changed the entire time.
This test is all about tyre
I've played
management.
these games.
Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
You're in for a surprise. You're 3. It'd be cool, because they're going to Silverstone for 2. It'd be cool if they did like an alternate
Yeah.
route or something.
That's true.
It's so sweet that there's fucking F1 again this weekend. Like, fuck.
Wait, this weekend there's an F1 again?
Yeah, Hungary's this weekend.
Oh, true.
And then week off, and then I think it's Silverstone back to back. I don't know if they stuck another one in for another triple header, or if it's just a double header.
I think it's every 2 weeks after the Britain doubleheader. After Britain, I think they're going to Spa.
Are they? I have no idea, honestly, what the schedule is.
Yeah, they're going to Spa, then Monza. The setup is atrocious for tire wear.
Is it?
Yep. I don't know if I just like really put some strain through it in the first couple of turns and I just can't recover, but it's not going out of the red.
Oh, really?
Okay, I just got it back into the green
and
already.
tire wear is more or less as expected.
Yeah, I don't know. It was tricky. I might just go back to the... Well, I'm gonna retry it. I think I can get purple, but I realized I was going like a second quicker than I needed to. And I have put the difficulty up a couple notches still.
What are you at now?
I think I'm at 94 now.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap,
Okay.
so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating.
I think I
on
could even
corner
go
exit.
higher still, but I just didn't want to like overdo it. There's some tracks I'm not as good at. There we go. I got it.
Into the purple?
Yeah, I just had to like really like baby it, but it still was a decent pace. I just had to use more of the battery to help. Probably not good for a race setup though. I can just add more tire pressure and it probably won't slip as much. So I think when the tire pressure is very low, you get way more wear because it's so soft, right?
30.6.
No, it's the opposite, I think, isn't it? You get more wear when they're higher pressure.
You get more uneven wear when it's higher pressure, I think. I'm just thinking about the idea that, like, think about your road tire. Like, if it was flat, if it was flatter, like, it's gonna wear quicker. Right? Like, it's not gonna be... It's gonna ruin the tire quicker because it's not taking the load the way it's supposed to. It's getting stressed out in different ways. I don't know. It's probably different with an F1 car, but I don't know. Because I know the setup has like empty, like super low tires, and I'm like, maybe that would help fix it if I...
I don't know. I'm actually like not positive because I know obviously like less pressure is like more surface area, so you get more like grip. So
yeah.
I don't know if like the
But
extra grip causes more wear, or if it's like
I would
higher
think...
tire pressure because you're like not getting like, I don't know, expected levels of grip. Maybe it's
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race,
wears the
but we
tires
should
more.
put a bit of
Yeah.
time aside to
Well,
run
maybe
the
it's my
qualifying
camber
sim
and toe,
program.
because they're at the
Try to run it
extremes.
before the end of FP3
Yeah.
if you can.
Could also be like, I don't know, whatever the suspension is, right? Like if it's
Yep. So maybe for the race, I'll just balance the camber and toe a bit.
Yeah.
And add a little tire pressure just to... Well, I would think I would think if the tires have more surface area, they have more grip, then you are using more of the grip. You know what I mean? Like the car is sticking more, so you're putting more load through it. It would eventually, I think it would wear a little faster that way. I think if you put higher tire pressure in, then it would wear like really unevenly because it would be like bulbous almost, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Either way, I'm not too concerned about it. It's one fucking program and I already purpled it anyway.
Speed trap, 326.3 kilometers per hour.
I don't know, I found obviously it's like been a thing for a while that like the pad is more harsh on the tires, but like when I ran my race at China, I qualified I think like 14th.
Yeah.
So I went like hard to, or I was gonna go hard medium. Safety car came out like halfway through the race. I went up to the medium.
In this program, we want you to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum
and
lap
like
time.
the tire life thing at the start of the race was like put me dead after 12 laps. It was way off.
Yeah.
We're testing fuel.
One person is watching. It wasn't me either.
Not me.
Well, it wasn't me because I had my app closed.
Yeah.
Forgot to leave it open for the chat. I also need to balance the audio a little bit because when I'm driving the car, it's a little too loud. Oops, that's not the one. Just party audio. I could barely hear you, and I could just hear fucking Jeff screaming at me.
That was like the first time I put the headset on the other day when I had like the volume maxed and shit.
Yeah.
It was like just wind sounds going down the back straight, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And Jeff's like screaming, you can check the tire temperatures!
Fucking drives me nuts.
It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't repeat the same shit every weekend.
Yeah, that's true. practice, the fuel program is just so cheesy, man.
Yeah, you just build up like an 8-second. I guess not that much, but you just build up like
lift.
a massive delta, and then you fucking wait before you cross the line. Just like
so
coast
dumb.
down the main straight. Yeah.
You know, I thought it's pretty fun playing my team with that extra team on the grid, you know? Like having 22 cars out there. That used to be a thing. Imagine we ran a league then.
Like... The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Bottas, Hamilton,
it's like 24 cars or something.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
How many did they have?
22.
Formula One action.
Oh, in 2012? I don't know. I think they... I don't know, to be honest.
Because I think they had that, like, trio of, like, weird-ass teams that joined, and, like, Carterum, I can't think of the other ones, but...
Yeah.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Interesting result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance?
Third practice session is just supposed to piss rain the whole time. Might as well do my...
Is there anything that you think gave you the
quality
edge
sim
over
now.
your rivals?
Ooh, what should I dump my money into? Well, dump my morale into. I got a big chassis upgrade coming, I think. So maybe I should fucking give them a little morale boost. Our chassis is so good this season. The aerodynamics are actually what's working though.
Do you think your teammate was enjoying themselves in front of their home crowd? Great. Well, that's everything.
This is Aitken's home race too, actually.
Wow, true.
Must be stepping up.
Walk out of the way, Magnuson.
My second engine's starting to suck now too.
This track is like just non-stop. I swear, like every corner is just like, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, it really flows. Like there's once you start racing, it's just like a rhythm.
My fucking controller turned off because it's set to like the default 30 minutes or whatever. Alright, well, completed all the sessions I've got to.
ERS management's a fucking joke too.
I've never even done it.
It's so fucking easy.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Oh, I hope it didn't give me 10 hours of fuel. Stupid setup save like that, I should fix that.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Crap. 50 right in the headset.
You going to qualifying now?
I might go to practice 3 and just drive in the rain to see what it's like, but...
I just had a huge bottle.
Okay, this
Lost
is
it.
a quality sim.
Lost it
We've
in
estimated
Abbey.
the times our
No,
closest
just in
rivals will
practice.
be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
It's pretty fucking bad. Just like lazy corner and fucking lost the car, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta nail the line like I should. Tried to like turn in late. No, I just cut it. Fuck me. I was like scared.
Don't
so
worry
I tried
about
to
tyres, just give it everything. In
so
this
much
test,
curve.
we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
I'm gonna dust Aitken at his home race.
Just mean.
He's my rival. Not
You
actually,
taking
though.
teammate?
No. Just Con's my rival for real. Ran wide and cops. Fuck, I
Okay,
wonder how
this
many
is a
times
quality
that's been
sim.
said.
We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
I also don't know where the fuck I'm gonna find 2 seconds in this lap either. Like, for time trial.
Break late? That curve on the penultimate corner is just deadly.
Yeah, it is. I remember that.
Like the exit curve, it just throttles you around. Let's see. Good tire management.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the...
Whatever, I invalidated my second lap after finishing program. Exceeded target. Meh. Can't be bothered.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 28.0.
Well, I just put in a soft lap that is a tenth and a half off Lewis Hamilton.
You're probably ready.
Yeah. Latifi is 3 seconds off, but he's on a medium.
Oh, shit.
At the end of this session, we need to return 2 sets of tyres. We'll give back the 2 most worn sets, so we may as well get the most out of them while we can. They won't be available for the rest of the weekend, though, so don't run too hard on anything you might need later on.
They're estimating I qualify 11th with that time. It's decent, I guess. It's kind of where I've been.
11th is solid for if you're a team like who doesn't have realistic hopes of a podium or something, you know what I mean? Because then you get tire choice.
Gilzo? I don't think so, bud. I reckon they'll drop Stroll to reserve for a season. What? Stroll's already like in his 4th season of F1. They're not going to make him reserve now.
Yeah.
And he's dad bought the team to like help him fight for a championship. Like he didn't buy the team to help Checo Perez keep his pride. It's not about that. There's literally no way. No, even like the fucking most brilliant pundits are like, yeah, sorry, Checo, like, you know, Stroll,
Yeah.
Stroll's obviously staying. Daddy's not firing his son. There's no way. Not a chance.
I reckon they'll drop Stroll. Yeah, like what? Who do you think owns the team?
There's no way. He's just not gonna happen. Like, what? There's no world. Like, he fired Ocon. You know, who's pretty respected, to put Stroll in the car. Like Perez is gone. They have money. They don't care about paying Perez to leave.
So I went to F1 just to like, I don't know, see what was up, like the sub. But like 3rd post right now, Lawrence Stroll's business genius.
If you want to know specific
It's
information
just
or
a
make
massive
certain changes to
wall
the
of
car during a
text.
pit stop, you can tell me what
Just
you
some
want on
guy
the
shit
radio.
posting.
Press and hold
No,
the radio
it's
button
actually
to
like
activate the
how he's a
system, and you
genius.
can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command.
To be honest, man, if he brings in Toto Wolff and Sebastian Vettel, like, you know,
Yeah,
put Aston
it's pretty-
Martin
pretty legit.
behind the car, like producing an engine, and like, yeah, it's fucking legit. Like, he's created
also
an
noticed-
F1 team.
You didn't fucking choose the same avatar we've chose for like the last 3 games.
I know. I used a different
Or, like,
me
4 games.
for my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I changed him.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Bastard.
Well, I was getting tired of twinsies, so
I get it. You're better than me now, and you just want nothing to do with me, eh?
I don't think so.
Get to
Your
the
time
curve.
trial times are still better than mine, which is fucking scary. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with my 1 lap pace, but I just have, like, it's shit. I don't know what to say.
It's like,
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm better at driving the car when I'm following people, like, trying to chase them.
Yeah, I get that. Like, you kind of like, I don't know, if I'm ever chasing someone faster, usually they'll get away eventually, but for like a few laps, you kind of like drive to their pace somehow. You like end up following their lines and
It's
shit.
time
but,
to remind ourselves of our top 3.
I also just like
Who are Verstappen, Hamilton, and Lando Norris.
used
What an incredible practice session. The fun
time trial as like my practice throughout the week last season, so I don't know. I always just found it was easy to get into a rhythm,
Yeah.
and then like really understand exactly which corners it is that I'm struggling in.
Just put it up to 95.
I'm still putting around at 90. I'm destroying all my like practice session deltas, but I just make errors in the race, so no point in me putting it up to like 95 where I might be able to keep up, but not like consistently. But here we go. Quali. Gotta get out quick before it starts raining.
I almost forgot to change my engine.
I used my first engine like way too much, so it's like pretty beat up. Obviously now it's like the practice engine, but I should have been more diligent switching it earlier.
Yeah, I'm using my first ICE is just as warm as my second now, so I'll probably interchange them until they're both in the 70s, and then that'll be done with them. And then I'm still using all my first engine parts for like the other bullshit when I'm running practice, because I don't need my fucking kinetic energy or my energy store and shit. Like, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
My cat spotted something in the vent. Probably a centipede. He's fucking ridiculously good at hunting centipedes. Yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about? He bought a 17% stake in the company.
Yeah, Lawrence Stroll owns the racing team. Like, that's the point. Or Terminal will back you up. He's always on the logical side. I don't know. It's just like that Stroll denier trying to like convince himself even that there's no way that he'll keep the seat over Checo. It's like, nah, man, come on. It's all about money. Like, the whole thing is money. Like, Lawrence Stroll, $9 million to make Checo disappear is fucking nothing when you're signing Vettel and Wolf. Like, I think Total Wolf will join them after. I don't know, man. Everybody seems to think he's going there, so. I don't know. Energy store? Should I use a newer one? Probably should. This is a track where I'm going to need the overtaking power. The extra little bit will help. I can always use the... Yeah, maybe I should just use that one up a little bit more. It's only 11% worn. Lawrence Stroll knows his son is not better than any other driver. That's why he's buying him. That's why he's bought a team to fucking put him in. Like, Stroll's pretty. I think Stroll's decent, man. Like, he's not that bad. Like, but you know, the only way he's winning a championship is if Lawrence Stroll creates a team that is so good that Stroll has a chance. You know? That would be a sick story. I put my son in an F1 car and built them up and helped them win a championship. Like, who cares? You still did it. Like, is anyone going to say Mercedes, you know? Like, well, they had a bunch of money. Well, fuck. You know? Like, all these big corporations that build these teams and put drivers in there, like, they're essentially buying wins too. Like, it's the same thing. That's funny. You know what? No, let's go back to that. I'm using use this one.
That's funny. Well, you know, he's gonna have to really suck up to the company he just bought a, you know, 17% stake in.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why would he be like, yeah, here, take over my F1 team that I spent millions, hundreds of millions of dollars on?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right then. I guess I'll fire my son. That's not happening.
It's already like,
If Stroll was like showing up like with like chicks every weekend and like clearly doing drugs or something, and it was like obviously like he's he's hurting the team, then yeah, fucking fire him. But like it's not like he's some useless fucking moron. Like he's doing a decent job. He's good enough to be the number 2 driver in a constructors world championship car if they can get Vettel to win it. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it was
he's
solid enough.
yeah, I mean he's, you know, if he finishes like right behind Perez every race, like what else can you really ask for? One of the drivers is always going to be better than the other.
And I'm sure Vettel would love being the number 1 driver.
Oh yeah, like no one's going to tell Stroll like,
You know what I mean?
hey,
Like, part of the negotiation
Vettel,
is
can you
probably
move
like,
over? Yeah, can you move over? Let Stroll through. Like, there's no way. And like Vettel will probably say like, if Stroll somehow is clearly faster than me all the time, then yeah, I would let him through. But
yeah, part
everyone
of the
knows.
appeal is probably like, sick, I've got my teammate is Stroll, I can fucking dust
Yeah,
him.
I don't have to worry about him fucking sending it into turn 3 and ripping my rear end off.
Jumping over the back of my car.
Yeah.
So 113.3 in mixed conditions. I think that's all I'm going to be able to set for Q1. I'm in 7th right now. Hopefully just no one can set a time. Oh yeah, I'm definitely clear through Q1. Sick. Got out there the fastest.
Need more team acclaim.
Giotto. Fucking P10 as well. Woohoo! I think this is our first time both out of Q1.
That's
Landmark day.
Have you been putting a lot of money into or resources into the car?
I use like a lot. I don't really spend too much like money on the facilities, but I always have like parts developing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Tier rank 7. And a new helmet.
I think that's the livery I'm using right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty sure. I unlocked it in tier 7 and I really liked it.
I'll take a look. Like I said, I just keep unlocking shit, so I keep like changing my car every week. The car's not improving. They seem to be spending all their money on livery updates. Paint jobs and shit. Alright, let's try a lap in the wet. See what we can do. I'm gonna suggest or guess absolutely nothing. But gotta learn.
I was in that dark menu for too long.
Wet banked corners. That just seems dangerous.
Yeah, they are actually very slippery when they're banked.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna restart that lap.
Alright, let's do quality. Fucking bright as fuck. With my sunglasses. It's also time to change the controller. Time to go hit the bong. Then I'm gonna do quality and jump right into the race and get this weekend done. Then I'll probably start practicing. Actually, I probably should go to time trial after that.
Fuck me, I can't drive in the wet.
Sorry, I was just. Or what'd you say?
I said I can't drive in the wet.
Yeah, I think it's a lot harder on a wheel. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's just reset the session. Yeah. I just don't want to fucking play time trial, man. It's so boring. But I don't want to force myself to try and get all these times in tomorrow. Suppose I could just do it before I go to bed. Just play my team a little more.
got front wing damage, recommend you box for a new one. If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this. It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Our best lap so far is a 1:27.7.
Was I muted the whole time? Fuck man.
We've been muted for a really long time. How'd quali go?
I'm still doing quali actually.
Oh, okay.
I restarted it. Did you hear me at the beginning of quali? Or?
No. You said you were gonna go take a bong rip and then do quali, and then I never heard from you. So you're getting real high.
No, just fucking muted.
I ended up getting P7 just strictly by being the first guy on track every quali session. Like it just kept getting worse. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
36 fucking laps of this place. Oh my god.
Fucking blew it. Guess I'm starting last or whatever.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Maybe I shouldn't have bumped the difficulty up. That's a problem for fucking Ocon.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up.
Alright,
It's not
I'm
the end
back.
of the world.
Shirts off. It's race time.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in. this one.
So I'm actually reading this fucking post. Stroll actually owns 25% of Aston Martin.
Right.
1/4 of the entire fucking company.
Welcome along then to Great Britain and the Great Silverstone Circuit for today's Grand Prix. It's time to see how our...
Okay, we're near the back of the grid. See if you can improve your position in the race.
Alright, I'm starting my race. I'm gonna do the formation lap first, but Auckland's only just in front of me. Actually, that's not bad.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
I was just reading those guys before I started my formation lap. These guys are fucking haters.
Conditions look stable at the moment.
They're insane.
No rain currently expected.
Aston Martin's gonna tell them what to do. Right. To the guy who saved their company from going bankrupt and now owns 25% of it. Who's going to tell them? What? Aston's fucking looking for results.
First I have to build a good car.
Yeah. Like,
It's not guaranteed.
Aston Martin's also just a title sponsor. Like, they build nothing on it.
Aren't they building the engine?
No.
All the fucking bunch of graphics in this game are pixelated, eh? Like glitched out on the other drivers. Every year they fucking do that.
They don't render properly.
Yeah, it's a bug. They have to like update. They always update it later. It's kind of tacky.
first lap. Keep it up.
Aitken just sent it. Oh, it was fucking Geo.
They do though this year.
Yeah. In like the worst fucking spot, man. Through maggots and packets.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Chatting in the Discord, it's racing on. I don't know why I put the formation map on in the rear, I just skipped it every time.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. We could still regain the position. this lap. In this lap. Push now.
Whew, barely got stopped in time for the pit lane. I'm pitting lap 5 onto the softs, because mediums are shit here.
Yeah.
And it says the softs are faster.
Tricky.
I was like, oh man, I need a drink. Oh, I can just pause it. Fuck. Hopefully I got a decent result here.
Complete, go now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres. Gap to car in front is 12.3 seconds. We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. Jack is coming in for a stop. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hards. Some information on Giovinazzi. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Are you still there?
Ah, I was fucking muted again.
No worries. I was like not even talking. I was so in the zone there.
Yeah, I wasn't saying much either. I'm in the middle of the race, but I'm up to 12.
Nice.
I'm starting to really feel my fucking tires slipping
There's
off.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, fucking Perez pipped me at the start, so I'm in 8th, but I'm holding off Stroll pretty handily.
Yeah. My tires are starting to fall off because I pit so early.
Yeah.
So I've lost Ricardo. I can't keep up with him. But I'm still well ahead of Gasly to be at. For some reason, Gasly's on the hards.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
My fucking controller turned off again, like, mid-lap. You were saying your tires are going off, though, because you hit so early?
Yeah. So I've lost touch with Ricardo, but I'm still well ahead of the AlphaTauris.
And, sorry, you said you were in 12th?
Yeah.
You get lots of safety cars, 25%?
Not really.
I think I had a race where I had 2. I think I get about 1 a race.
This is your final lap of the race. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds.
P12 is a sponsor bonus for me, so
Nice.
just need to hang on for a couple corners.
I think I picked all the ones that are like complete 50 laps.
Sure.
Like in a weekend or something. Because
That makes
I do
sense,
the 50%. Yeah, I do the 50% as a team. We're
Yeah.
getting 72 laps just by doing the race. Forget all like the practice programs
Yeah.
and shit I do.
Woo!
All
P12,
right, race
baby.
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That's a good finish. Like, I mean, P12's garbage compared to points, but 12th out of 22 cars, and I started 20th.
Yeah, and those results are like.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure.
You start at the
to take a
back, you're gonna lose time.
victory here at the British Grand Prix.
It was a good result, though. Got my sponsor bonus. It's even more money.
How did they manage to achieve this win?
I think a
Bottas
large part
keeps
of the
winning.
result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs.
I got out just ahead of Giotto. Team orders, do better not try and overtake
strategy to stay out of trouble.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it.
Well drilled. How was that?
Huh, I just got some bonus perk. Like, I got a new
like
livery.
leveling up or something?
Yeah, it said something about, like, my team, like, finishing...
And now let's
like,
take a look at the
it was
driver's
like
standings.
leader
4
or
points
something
for
like
Valtteri
that.
Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Watson. There was a lot
Yes,
going on
driver
all
of the
down
day
field,
again.
but they were the only one who I really
Nice.
felt maximised their potential.
I actually got it for
It's time
China.
to see how
for my
things are
first
shaping
one.
up in the
Ooh,
Constructors'
stoked.
Championship. Mercedes continue to
Yeah,
extend
I
their
think
lead.
it's 2 races in a
And
row I
with that, we wrap
got
up
driver
another
of the day.
weekend of motorsport.
But I did it all in the
With more
undercut,
races
man. Like,
lined
I
up,
started on
be
the
sure to
mediums,
join
and I went
us when
5
we
laps,
come
and then I
back
pit to the
with
softs,
more
and I just
Formula
fucking
One.
flew through, like, in 2 laps, and then when everybody started coming out on their old tires, I just jumped them all. It was all undercut. Like, I barely did any overtaking. But that was smart, because I didn't really have the pace here.
Yeah.
Like, the car just fucking sucked. I don't know. Like, I think it's the chassis. It's just so underdeveloped. Like,
Well, it's such like a downforce kind of track too, right?
Yeah.
Like, even though it's so high speed, like you gotta be committed to fucking sector 2.
yeah, like the mechanical grip, right? Like, my aero's pretty good, but like, you need a lot of mechanical grip to drive this track. It's just fucking a lot of banked corners off camber, like high speed where you're throwing the car and you need it to stick and bite and not overreact to a bump, and I couldn't really use the curbs as much as I wanted to. I actually got Ricardo and came out of the pits. I did a dive bomb around the outside into, I guess it would be turn 3, like the right-hander. Around the outside of that, and I got him, but then he was just too fucking fast. I couldn't keep up. I'm just watching my highlights. The highlights seem to work a bit better this year.
I actually haven't checked out the function yet. I should do that after my races. Just most of them aren't like all that exciting. It's like me getting overtaken.
Yeah. But I don't know. I always do it because I'm always like, I've been streaming it all so far. So like after every race, I just do the little highlight video and I let it run for a minute or two to wrap up the race. Oh, getting compliments. So easy when the car handles like this.
Your You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
The chassis is fantastic. It's breaking all of our expectations. We know that's not true.
Are you happy with your performance today? Is there anything that you think gave you the edge over your rivals?
Oh, did he turn 3 at Zandvoort?
Appreciate your
It's
time.
fucking killing me.
When you have a great race, they tend to they ask you like 5 questions in the interview. You get up.
Yeah.
I got a ton of acclaim for that. Dusted Aitken at his home race again. Well, and
Nice.
fuck yeah, time for some more sponsors. I'm gonna have the money, man. I'm gonna have a money for fucking pretty much anybody in that midfield, I think. Hey. Cat's fucking changing my YouTube videos. Trying to get myself some numbers here, bud. What are you doing? Hmm? Hi. You say hi? No. 4.8 mil.
Nice.
I'm already getting
I think
there.
I got like 3.7. But like I said, I haven't upgraded anything.
I think I'm getting a major upgrade this week for Hungary. The chassis.
Comes on the radio like so like intense. We need to push now. I'm like literally driving around by myself. There's not the car in front of me is 5 seconds ahead, the car behind is 5 seconds ahead. We need to push.
Damn, there's some seriously high weekly incomes here. 100 laps during a race weekend. You would probably complete that.
It'd be close, yeah.
That's I think that's a level 10 sponsor.
I liked the 50 laps though, because it was just like a natural, like, you know what I mean? I'm not grinding.
Yeah.
It's just like in the natural progression of my weekend. I'm gonna complete that.
Yeah, so for me, it's like, I don't know, I'm not gonna run that many laps.
You want to spend like an entire day at one track?
Yeah. Satellite. But the weekly income's 220, which is fucking nice, even if I never hit that goal. There's got to be one that I can afford that's a little more realistic, though.
Some of them are absurd. One of them was like
33 constructors points in one weekend. That's fucking one. That's a 1-2.
One of them was like overtake 15 cars. I was like, you just want me to start last every race? Like,
Let's check these other ones. Qualify P4 better. That's not happening. Fastest lap in any session. That's kind of possible.
Yeah.
Like a wet session, just get out there quick.
Or fucking E1, just run laps on the softs.
True. I might take that one if I don't see any better ones, because the weekly income's really high and it's actually achievable as a goal. And it's a high goal bonus too. It's 352 if I pull it off.
Damn.
Then there's this one. Top 4 finish. 75 laps during the weekend. Like, you could probably get that one. Weekend without colliding with another vehicle. Yeah, that ain't happening. Top 10 finish during the race. Now, that's definitely doable. It's only 240 though as a bonus, but 180 weekly. Yeah, I'm back to the like that fastest lap one. That's a good weekly income. I actually might be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm running the Honda engine and it's like Asian writing, so I guess it kind of fits.
Track and race is actually like making my arms tired.
Complete a weekend without colliding with another vehicle. But the bonus isn't even that high, and that's like less likely than me fucking being fast. Top 10 finish isn't bad, but that's a weak fucking... That's a... like a lower end... That's one of the lower end sponsors, so there's no point in using them when I have this new one.
Yeah.
The highest I can go is 220 weekly. These guys are going to give me 198 weekly, and actually the bonus is 352, and it's somewhat achievable. That's got to be the best option. I think I'm doing it. And I'll go back to RGB was my other one. Score 1 Constructors' Championship points during a race weekend. Well, that's essentially a top 10 finish, isn't it?
Yeah.
So why not just choose the top 10 finish one then? 'Cause that's a
Well,
higher...
I guess the distinction is maybe your teammate scores that point and you don't, but that seems
True.
unlikely given that.
Yeah, there's no way Aitken's pulling that off. At this
if
point
he's
with...
scoring points and you're not, then
Yeah.
that seems unlikely.
That's a 105-day contract, so that's probably the rest of the season. Which is realistic, because I'm not replacing Aitken until the end of the year anyway. So that's 180k a week, which is 17k more than the sponsor I'm leaving, and it's 240 as a bonus instead of 172. That's a way better sponsor. Qualify P10 or better though, that is very achievable. 228 bonus, less weekly income.
Finishing the race P10 is a lot easier than qualifying P10.
I guess, yeah. Because people drop out and shit. Fastest lap in any session. That's the same weekly goal, but it's a different sponsor. Yeah, almost done. My weekly income is $1 million now.
Nice.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
teammate retired. What the fuck happened? It's coming out of your pay, bud.
Honda upgraded their engine again.
Nice.
Oh, they got another engine upgrade coming for the 12th of November. It'll put them on par with Ferrari. Mercedes is well above everyone now, though. The Mercedes team has it like on their own, have it like fucking streamlined.
You probably
already.
get to renegotiate in the off season, eh?
Yeah, you do.
Are you kidding me?
We're in a position now where we're able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head over to the corporate tab and select the sponsors screen to choose who we should approach.
My major chassis upgrade just got in. Now I've got enough points to bump up another upgrade, which will lead me to a next major upgrade, which is fucking huge. So I just put an upgrade in for a minor, and then next one will be a major for the chassis. Now I've got a minor coming for aero that will lead me to another major for aero. The engine's doing fine, so I think I'm just going to leave it alone for a little while and just focus on aero and chassis. And durability, I gotta dump some more points in there. It's easy just to take group penalties. Imagine signing Lewis Hamilton. Like, I don't know, it just seems like too easy. You know, if you did it, like, it's expensive as fuck, man. He's like 19.5 million. Perez is 9 mil now. He went up to a level 11. It's crazy how they grow too. Like,
yeah, I love that aspect.
Yeah, Norris is actually a level 11 driver now. Science is about to be a level 11, so I'm gonna have to get more money in the bank for these guys, but now I'm making $1 million a week. Like,
What was that, sorry?
I'm making $1 million every week now, though. So, like, I should have enough money to buy one of these decent drivers by next season.
What level of claim until you get your last sponsor?
20, I think.
Okay.
Wait, let me check that. Yeah, level 20.
They're so crazy when you're fucking... I don't know, the cars are just wild sometimes.
Alright. Time to sweat some time trial, I guess. I pretty much have to. So end the stream.